Empathy is a word that we hear thrown around quite often. But what is empathy? Empathy is the ability to relate to the emotion, but not necessarily the situation. So, for example, your best friend may be experiencing a divorce. While you yourself have never been through a divorce, you can acknowledge and understand the emotions of anger or sadness. You can also relate to and understand feeling depressed. And so you're able to support and understand your friend from the level of experiencing their emotion, but not necessarily from the situation that they have gone through. Some of the things that you want to avoid when your friends are going through this in order to show empathy is making statements that come off as insensitive. So, for example, saying, just get over it. While you may be frustrated and annoyed and overwhelmed with them coming to you in vent and processing their emotions, the truth is that's actually a compliment. This is proof that they trust you and they honor you enough to share their life with you. While you want them to just go back to normal, saying just get over it minimizes the fact that this to them is a very big deal. Another thing that you're going to want to avoid saying is, it could always be worse. The truth of the matter is, it could always be worse. But we as humans compare ourselves to other people that tend to do better than us. Think about social media. The truth is that is not inherently bad in of itself. That's proof that we want better for ourselves or we desire better. So while things could truthfully be worse, you saying that things could be worse just reinforces that this is not a big deal to them. A lot of people isolate because of the insensitive things that their loved ones say after going through a traumatic or life-changing event. Sometimes these are not things that they mean, and they don't even mean to be insensitive, but we just don't know what to do. So let's talk about it. One of the things you can do is you could pose a question to your loved one. You could simply say, in what ways can I support you through this experience? Or what is it that you need from me as you go through this? A lot of people that are living in life traumatic or life-changing events currently may not know what they need from you. But that question in of itself lets them know that you're willing to be there for them, which means a lot. For those that do know what they need from you, that also reinforces the idea that they matter and that you truly care. Another strategy that you could apply is simply being there. I think about some of my most life-changing and most traumatic and most difficult experiences. Just having people there calling or texting or checking in on me or stopping by reminded me that I was important and that what I was going through mattered to them, even if they weren't personally experiencing it or personally able to relate to it. A lot of times when people go through depression and anxiety, they feel extremely isolated. So having people around that are genuinely in your corner, that love and care about you, can go a long way. I know that it can be difficult and traumatic to lose your loved one or your friend to a various experience. It can feel overwhelming because you're wondering why they just can't be the friend that you want them to be. It can feel annoying because all they talk about is the situation. It can even be frustrating because it just doesn't seem like they're the same person anymore. But if you hang on and you're able to empathize with them and be there to support them, it'll take them very far on their healing journey. So stay encouraged and be there for those that you love. If you know someone who could benefit from this video, make sure to share it. Also, make sure you hit like and subscribe, and feel free to let me know strategies that you have used or that other people have used with you that have been extremely supportive. And before you go, make sure you hit like and subscribe. And until next time, I'll chat with you guys later.